What is up, everybody? Crustless Crypto here, back in the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be giving away $150 worth of eGold once we hit 2,500 subscribers, so make sure you guys are supporting the channel. I do have a website, crustlesscrypto.com. Make sure you guys bookmark it, check it out if you want to. And I do have a Twitter, Crustless Crypto. Make sure you guys follow me on there. Links are in the description down below. Now in this video, guys, we have a lot of ground to cover when it comes to eGold, a lot of behind the hood updates, as well as things that are going to be coming out. I'm going to be breaking it all down, so if you guys want to go into the timestamps down below, please feel free to do so. Also, we're going to be talking about a possible RIDE token listing coming out soon. Let's get right to it. All right, guys, taking a overall look at the market here. Bitcoin sitting at $57,000. A lot of coins are still in the reds. To most are actually in the greens. Now, when we actually look at Elrond itself, it's sitting at $377. It did go under that $400 support level. So now we're kind of waiting to see exactly what happens. DivXman did a great analysis, so please follow him on Twitter and subscribe to him. He's very good at technical analysis. He states here that Elrond eGold is currently consolidating after the MyerDex launch and reaching a new all-time high of $545. If eGold loses support at the 4-hour 100 EMA, which is at $390 mark, we're looking at two support zones below us. One is between 345 to 360 and the other is 310 to 330. This is an interesting time for eGold. Speculators are starting to come in. More people are learning about the blockchain, its DEX, and the coming addition of the HoloRide token to the DEX. What we must remember is that this brings volume and volatility, which can be very scary. As of now, Bitcoin is heavily influencing market sentiment, which means many projects are following Bitcoin unless they have significant updates or developments. With the addition of the RIDE token to the DEX coming, this means eGold may stand apart very soon. Scrolling down here, it does say, looking at the eGold daily chart, we see the MACD starting to form a bearish cross, and this is always a cause for concern. However, as eGold is currently influenced by Bitcoin and has HoloRide en route to the DEX, this could flip bullish rapidly due if market sentiment shifts. Should Bitcoin or crypto sentiment shifting cause a bullish shift or news on RIDE's release date to the DEX be made public, I'm looking at $430 to be the first target to break, and then once we break above this, we can expect $450 rather quickly, then resistance between the $450-$490 level. Determining what happens next will be dependent on volume and appreciation as these things happen. I suspect during the RIDE launch, we could break all-time highs again, then start a longer consolidation until more features and pairs are released to the DEX throughout year one. Lastly, this is a tricky time to predict, but a great time to dollar cost average, farm, and stake. The key is planning. Know if you're here long-term or short-term. Plan for volatility, have risk management in place, and make smart chess moves, and I'll give you all the TA I can along the way. So thank you very much, DivXman, for that. Again, he definitely called it here. eGold's sitting at $377, so it did go under that $390 range. So potentially, we might be finding a solid support around these two levels, just like he stated. Now, he also says here that market sentiment seems to be that Bitcoin has lost its momentum. Similarly, people think eGold and MEX have lost steam as well. All three just hit all-time highs less than a month ago, and the market is now in fear. I sense this is the calm before the storm. In addition to that, he also states here, if you see MEX ever being listed on any exchanges or see an influx of investor interest coming from HoloRide or more quality projects coming via the Myer Launchpad, now is the time to accumulate MEX. This early, the risk exists, but the reward will never be higher. And this is definitely true when we look at the Myer Exchange token, brand new. People do not understand the tokenomics behind that. Coming from Crypto Meth here, great tweet. He says, here comes the fun with the FUD. People freaking out and removing liquidity from the MyerDex, having no clue what they're doing. It's been 10 days and more reward for us, I guess. This will be proven as one of their worst decisions in a few weeks or months. Yeah, and that's the thing. People are pulling their money out of the MyerDex, and it's only 10 days old. People want to chase those fast gains, but they don't look at the bigger picture and they don't look at the future long-term growth. A lot of people are Shiba Inu investors. They want to get in super early and just make $1,000 quadrillion. That's not feasible and that's not realistic. We need to be smart with our investments, guys. And just like DivXman said, and just as well as Crypto Meth here says, you guys need to understand the MyerDex is brand new and there's more things to come. In addition to this, coming from eGold Mega Whale, where will the MEX bears be in a week after the RIDE token launches? What about in 2 months when more launches? What about in 1 year when we have borrowing and lending? And what about when eGold and MEX are listed everywhere and easy to get? What about when off-ramps to your bank zoom out, guys. Those two words are super powerful. Zoom out. You guys need to zoom out and look at the overall time scale. Look at the overall roadmap. Elrond is not going to be stopping anytime soon with its new updates and releases and products and software. Things are going to be coming at a fast pace, and Mire Exchange is just the stepping stone, the foundation for everything to be built on, as well as the launch pad. Now, with all that said, guys, coming from Lucian Minku here, we're going to be talking about some updates under the hood. Now, calling all Elrond Network validators, the latest Elrond Go release improves transaction sorting to prioritize equal balance transfers over more complex operations, enabling fast transfers even during, for example, the Mire Exchange peak usage. So they did release some notes here on GitHub, which I always love. The Elrond Network knows how to pump out the updates here. If we take a look at their GitHub, so release 1.2.36 is out. So this is the binary update, right? So what is new? They say here minor improvements for pruning store, concurrent operations, small refactors. They have updated Go retunes filters, a lot of things that I don't really understand, but they claim here that it's meant to improve transaction sorting and prioritization of e-gold balance transfers. So in regards to that, right, you have multiple transactions happening at one time, right? Like they say, complex operations. If this improves that, principle and process, I'm all for it. Now, coming from Sebastian Marion here, he says, slowly then suddenly, in just 2 short and extremely intense weeks, the Elrond Network has gained the MireDex and Launchpad, strategic components that made all mainnet metrics trends go parabolic, adoption supercharged. So weekly Elrond tech here, if you guys are not tracking this, some of the most notable things here is the Mire Launchpad, smart contract-based lottery and sale, which is pretty interesting, Elrond Ethereum Bridge version 2 progress, and the composable DeFi payable by smart contract for smart contracts. So we're going to briefly go through some of these, and I will not cover it all, but you guys can check it out in the links down below. So starting here, the Mire Launchpad smart contract managed more than 20 million US dollars in eGold and RIDE ESDT tokens for 35,000 accounts and tens of thousands of transactions for around 3 eGold in fees, of which 1 went to the smart contract owner as royalties. DeFi bootstrapping paradigm shift. The new ERD Go SDK version 1.0.8 was released to assist the development work on the Elrond Ethereum Bridge version 2, which brings a new design over the version 1 that will increase its efficiency and speed, thus allowing capital to flow at even higher rates, which is pretty awesome. Developers can now upgrade or deploy their smart contracts to add the payable by smart contract option, which greatly simplifies the interaction between different smart contracts and reduces the associated gas costs, opening new opportunities for DeFi products interoperability. So gas fees are a very important thing to take into consideration, and I'm glad that they're prioritizing, reducing those fees for users like you and me. They do have some other notable achievements here, such as, Launchpad setup and runs, end-to-end tests and procedures, as well as several DEX optimizations. So very nice, and I love the fact that they're constantly improving the Mire DEX, and it's definitely needed to ensure that, people are taking feedback into consideration, right? I'm talking about the Elrond team and making sure that we're fleshing out things that we are noticing. Last thing I want to talk about here is stress tests and performance improvements on the NFT service, bug fixes on asset history on the NFT service, and added a level of front-running protection together with a change in transactions filtering based on the remaining gas bandwidth of a block. I think any updates when it comes to NFT providing and services is important, because that's a new thing right now with NFTs such as like Stromosi or Elrond Monkeys, things like that. Improving your NFT service and the capabilities that it can have on the network is extremely important. Also, moving on from that, guys, so talking about gas fees here, right? So coming from Benjamin Minku, advanced optionality for the Mire DEX users, smart gas optimizations for the Mire Exchange are now live. So smarter gas costs, you can now skip unwrapping eGold to reduce the time and fees of transactions. Wrapped eGold is an ESDT token that has the same value as eGold and is used in all the Mire Exchange smart contracts. So again, guys, smarter gas costs. Why unwrap eGold if you're just going to be using it within the Mire DEX? And as you guys can see here, right, eGold is a native coin and it's still worth 1 eGold, but in order for it to be more efficient in the Mire DEX, it is wrapped. And what I like about this is that you guys can skip wrapping it. You guys can choose if you would like to unwrap it, but again, if you're just going for more faster transactions and less gas fees, keeping it wrapped is probably a smarter way to go. You even have someone down here commenting. He states, this is an important technical update. If you do consecutive swaps, as an example, go from MEX to eGold, then to USDC liquidity pool, avoiding unnecessary wrap/unwrap of eGold will save you both time and money. So very awesome stuff. And I like the fact that, kind of like how other blockchains do it. If you're wrapping the tokens, you can make it used more efficiently, and again, less costs and fees. And again, he also states here that the Elrond network is live on Token Terminal and can't wait for the Maiar exchange to follow, along with other Elrond dApps as well. So when we look at Token Terminal, it is a very advanced kind of overview and analysis of the coin, the network, the blockchain, the market cap. Everything is here. Coin market cap is a little easier to kind of view, for more casual investors. But if you really want to break down the, everything has to do with the coin, from the price, the, diluted market cap, and actually just single them out, as well as, the PS ratio, PE ratio, token incentives, this is definitely the place to go. I haven't really been on Token Terminal too much, but from what I see, right, you can switch it, to dark if you like that as well. It provides a different kind of appearance and, flavor for those investors out there. Coming from Crystal Meth here, so we found something interesting. And I like the fact that he pointed this out. So interesting things to see on the testnet, huh? So when we look on the testnet, right, he has the picture here. So if you guys would like to go on the testnet, it's testnet.maiar.exchange. And if we just go here to the analytics, now what we can actually find here when we go to tokens is the top tokens is showing more than 3 now. So what we see here, Bitcoin, we see USDCT, and then you have the RIDE token. Now, when we go down to the liquidity pools, eGold RIDE is now available. So I wonder what this is. And, is it potentially a RIDE token release coming soon? We can possibly see that. A lot of things happen on the testnet before the mainnet, the main Maiar DEX. So, thank you for pointing that out again. Crypto Meth, very interesting here. Now, they wouldn't have this here for a reason, and we'll get into why that's the case. Benny Mimiku came out here, so we've been working hard on a few significant improvements and next steps. Elrond Town Hall coming up, and MEX economic model upgrade proposal, and the next steps for the RIDE listing. Come and join us. So they're actually going to be live right now. So I'm going to go watch it, and probably you guys will see this video after I upload it. Let me know what you guys think of these updates. I will be coming out with another video. I want to talk about the Denver strategy, as well as some updates from this town hall. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a good one. So yeah, guys, I'm actually in the stream right now. I wanted to put this in the video real quick. I look forward to whoever is watching the stream. I'll see you guys in here.